Happy day, and welcome to Leveraging Leads. This is a space of support and enhancement to get leads, which are collaborators, referral partners, clients, customers, and even friends. Check out the pinned or ticking link to get on the email list. A weekly email will provide new leads and strategies to be more visible. Get ready to take action in this meeting. If you're going to be watching on the replay, take the time. It's only 30 minutes we're here today to create your powerful introduction and begin to share that wherever you go. Share your powerful introduction because daily reiteration and declaration of who you are is vital to build confidence and call forth your desires. We have a 30-minute jam-packed agenda of gratitude, the ingredients of the powerful introduction, examples of those powerful introductions, leveraging leads lesson, and then the audience can share their powerful introduction. Thank you so much for joining and listening in to the replay. All right, Keisha, please tell us about your gratitude. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful that I get to celebrate others the way that I celebrate myself. So yesterday was one of my good girlfriend's birthday, and we were talking earlier, and I called. Remember how I did Chris for her birthday, right?
Yes.
So I called her and I wished her happy birthday with my rendition of the playlist that I have for Chris. And she was like, I'm just not doing anything. And I was like, girl, come on, let's go. And I had her out way past her bedtime. And she enjoyed it tremendously because somebody loved on her. And I was that person. And you know how great your heart is when you can take someone and just love on them and make them feel special and make them feel wanted. Like, you just feel like just so warm and fuzzy. So I'm grateful that I get an opportunity to do that to other people because I feel special. Like, I love on me a lot. So when I get to do it to others and I see smiles on their face, I see them in places they've never been. Oh my God, like, yes. So I'm grateful for that, for those opportunities.
That is amazing. I was just sitting thinking about you and thinking about how when you are operating in your passion, when you're operating in joy and contentment, you seem like a child. And children are just authentically pure and are, going back giddy. They're silly. They are creative. They are just wild and free. And you know what? I love that. I get that every morning. It's like I come to a play date with you and Tara when she's here, and we invite other people here and they recognize that that's the energy here. Like, we're here to have fun. We're here to celebrate. We're here to not be so serious, but also share our purpose and our passions and, operate in that joy. Oh, it's so good. And thank you again. Like, I sat and think about how you celebrated my daughter, and she will never forget that. She keeps bringing it up because she's never had, I celebrate her every year, but she's never had another person outside of me that go that hard on celebrating her. And now she exposed to that at her age at 14. So imagine her expectations for moving forward. So I'm grateful to you, Keisha. I just so happy to be here every day with you. So happy to have this injection of joy into my life every morning. Ah, okay. Okay, so now that we've loved on each other that much, let's give these people the the ingredients of a powerful introduction. What makes it powerful? It is who you are. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? All day long, I'm talking to people and I'm asking them this question: Who are you? Who are you? And it's a hard question to answer if you never sat up and thought about it or tried to think about it. But you know what? I think it's worthwhile. It's a worthwhile investigation. You know, I think I may have to do a training. Investigating who, or maybe I should call it discovering. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Discovering who are you. Anyway, I don't know, but let me say, that's the first thing of the powerful introduction is your name and who are you. Who are you? That is not what you do. It is the pure essence of you, and it is the hook that hooks people in to you. It makes people want to know, like, and trust you. Makes people want to continue to hang with you. Is when they get a good feeling, good vibe, they get an understanding of you, the pure essence of you. When you were a child, you didn't have a career. You didn't have to do anything but just go and have a good time. Who were you when you were on that playground? Whenever people go to the playground, I love watching kids play. It's some of them who's going to direct everybody and suggest the games. It's going to be some that's just there. I'm just going to swing. You know, it's some that do it. I mean, I just want to swing because I want to be up high. You know, I just want to feel the breeze. I just want to run. Everybody got their own personalities. And you can tell who they are before they decide to be anything, to do anything. They have these personalities. Who are you? Okay? And then who you are leads you to the other parts, which is what do you do, which is your title and credentials. Who do you serve? Why do you serve them specifically? Their pain points. How do you serve them? What makes you uniquely purposed to serve them, which is usually, that's when you get to the part where you talk about how resilient you are, because you've been through some things, right? You went from knowing exactly who you are to having something tell you that you need to be something else because society said it a certain way and you went ahead and went that way, and then you recognize that wasn't the way you should go, and now you're back at square one of really recognizing who you are, and you have a story and you have a journey, you have experience now that you can say, hey, this is who I am and this is what I've been through, so I know what you are going through, and I can take you to the destination that you say that you want to get to. Who do you want to meet is the next thing. You need to be very clear on who do you want to meet, and then tell people how to connect with you. Oh my goodness. You got to tell people the address, where to go to meet you and to interact with you, or they're going to be confused. All right. Now, how should you come? You should come with an energy of giddiness, right? The Giddy framework is, and not just, the Giddy framework is for life. It's not just for, and I know that she had a download. This is Tara Payne. Shout out to Tara, who's our other host. She's here on, she does her sessions on Mondays and Wednesdays. But the Giddy framework, it's for life. It's not just for this. You are to show up in a space where you are excited and lighthearted. Imagine if you actually served from that place, excited and lighthearted, not taking everything offensively, not being defensive, just coming in and enjoying the experience. Then being intentional. A lot of us are so reckless and on autopilot. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to wake up and be intentional about what you're doing. Being on purpose. Being on your purpose, baby. The path of your purpose. Be on that path. On purpose. D, absolutely daily. This builds you this builds discipline. When it's daily that you're shouting from the rooftops who you are. Daily. And declaring it, speaking with confidence because you know that you know that you know. And then lastly, you. Why is you? You show up authentically. And people can tell. People can tell. I know we be trying to play and act like that you are showing up as yourself, but people can tell. They can sniff it out. So it's best to just show up as you because you're absolutely magnificent. All right, that's the ingredients of the powerful introduction. So I know that if you're listening to this replay, you got all the information, honey. You got it. Now you can take those questions and that information to write out your powerful introduction. Take action today. Take action today. Because the thing is, everybody is so not executing. You can sit all day and talk to ChatGPT. But you still got to execute. You still have to do something with the information. All right? All right. Now, let's get some examples of a powerful introduction. Keisha, please provide your powerful introduction.
I am the Keisha Johnson. I am loyal, silly, OMG, a connoisseur of light, love, and laughter. I love life to the fullest, and I want to leave a generational legacy. Did you know that 100 million Americans are either uninsured or underinsured? And then that population grows even more in millennials and zillennials because they feel like they have time. You do not have time. Time is the one thing we can never get back. So please prepare your family for the possibility that you may not make it home. Did you know also that a widow over 50 will lose her home in the first year of her spouse's death, or a widower, because of this statistic? I would love to sit with you and go do a financial needs analysis. That is what I do because I found out that at a very early age, I became uninsurable. And because of that, I have to make up the difference in investment. I would love to make sure your family is not in that position. So please visit hello@theforeverkj.com and send me a note saying I would love a free financial needs analysis. And let's talk to make sure that your family is properly insured. Thank you.
Oh, my word. Thank you so much, Keisha. What a powerful introduction. And also, I just want to highlight that market dominating position that you mentioned, which was your story of being uninsurable. Yes, that makes a huge difference to learn about that and to know that. And those who identify with that, it's so great that you mentioned that information. So I'm Erica Kessie, the son of the Thriveverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I am an AI brand ambassador to you all. I'm a multifaceted leader and mommy. As a therapist and CEO of Your Goal Concierge, we offer a plethora of options, and that is 3 multifaceted mavens, which are AIs. They are ones that offer several things under one subscription. Ruby is a marketing manager that provides images, videos, and 10 chat models. All right. Then we got Dolores, aka Digital Project Plans. She will take your vision and bring it to and make it that it has a step-by-step process. And then Cynthia, Chat LLM, is also one that will benefit you by creating images and videos, but also it can create apps and can code. So if you're interested in digital products or AI, I suggest you get one subscription that has all of these chat models like ChatGPT and the rest of them under an AI that houses all of that. So you can go to www.yourgoalconcierge.com, navigate to the bottom of the homepage, and you'll see my AI suite. And that's where you can see all 3 of those ladies and learn about them and connect. And I'm complete. All right. Yes, so those are ingredients of a powerful introduction and examples of a powerful introduction. So now we're going to go into leveraging leads lesson. Okay, y'all, I'm so excited about this leveraging leads lesson. Yesterday, I was on a podcast or did a podcast recording, and the podcast host, which shout out to Dr. Tori. I did a podcast interview with her, and Dr. Tori is a ACEs champion. Okay, she talks about ACEs, which is adverse childhood experiences, and she has a podcast called Cycle Breakers, which is about individuals who are learning to break the cycle of the patterns of conditioning that has happened by understanding what your ACEs score is. And then she and I are collaborating on a cohort with Eternity Sledge called From Chaos to Clarity. And part of that is people are learning their ACEs score so they know where they come from. Then with me, they'll do the Thrive Plan. And with the Thrive Plan, they can have an operating system so they can actually thrive. And then lastly, one of the things that's on the Thrive Plan as a coping skill is the GLAD framework that Eternity created, which is gratitude, logistics, audacity, and delusion. So, but I was talking to her, and she mentioned, oh, you have gotten me to come back over to LinkedIn because I see that you're on there consistently every day. And that surprised me because I was like, oh, you see me? This is the lesson. You never know who's watching and paying attention to you and how you move. Mm-hmm. You gotta continue to be visible, and you gotta be committed and consistent. Another thing that happened was I was in a marketing, Mo Dub, the vet you love, who comes in here, did also a marketing room yesterday, and this guy named Fitzgerald came through and was asking how many offers have you done today? Because a lot of people are not offering anything. They're not doing offers. They're not. So how do people know what you offer if you don't share an offer? Also, there is statistics that most people who are in business are offering to the people who are not ready to take action. So it's better to offer to the people who are ready to take an action. So you should have all your marketing focused on the people who are ready to take an action, not on trying to educate people to take an action. I know I got some good information, okay, over the past week that I'm sharing here and from that podcast. So here's the 3 points, you all. First, be visible and be consistent about showing up and sharing an offer every single day. If you're in business, there's no reason why you should not be sharing some kind of offer every single day. Maybe more than that. I have a happy day call, and I offer a Thrive strategist and a Thrive plan every single morning. I then come right over here to Leveraging Leads, and I share a different offer every single day from all the offers of the Thriveverse. Then as I'm mixing and mingling and interacting with people, I offer something based on something that they said. Oh, I want to be more visible. Okay, I have a visibility package. Oh, I want to thrive. Well, I got a Thrive plan. Oh, I'm a coach and I'm a therapist and I want to have more income in my business. Well, you could be a Thrive strategist. Like, there is offers based on people saying whatever they're saying as I'm mixing and mingling. Don't be on social media just being a consumer. Be on social media offering something in these comments. Give that person a gift of your comment, but put an offer in there. All right? This is what I'm trying to tell you. You need to, if someone says they want something, offer them something. They're ready to take an action. Or at least they halfway there. They're at least in preparation, which is closer to action than for somebody to be in pre-contemplation or contemplation. So that is the Leveraging Leads lesson. Keisha, what are your thoughts on that?
Good stuff. I mean, I say it all the time. Learning how to be a CEO. So if you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and you understand the cash flow quadrant, and you understand that those offerings allow you to be on the right side, which is where you become a business owner and an investor, as opposed to self-employed or an employee. When you have an offer that's automatically there, the automations are set up, people can go, people can show up, people can do those things, you're now a business owner. And that's when you really need we need you and Tara's offering of mavens, helping us get past that stage of doing it by ourselves as a solopreneur. And that's really, really important. And because I've been with you for so long now, and I'm grateful for that, I have grown tremendously. Like, even on LinkedIn, I felt like that was not my space. However, you show me, no, you're supposed to be there. You're supposed to be here. People need to see what you do. And being multifaceted as well, I have CPR class. I have ABC class. I have notary services. I have travel agency. I have those things. So you're right. Last night we were in several different places, and depending on who I was interacting with is what I told, why we connected, right? Thinking about retirement. Well, let's talk about financial needs. Let's get this stuff together. Let's do all the things, right? And because of that, I'm able to be better prepared in no matter what state. As much fun as I was having last night with my sister, I was able to still promote my business.
Exactly.
It was amazing because, baby, your girl was cute last night.
What?
And I walked in the room and I commanded it. And so it was even the women was like, who is she? And I was like, come on, let's talk. Are you ready? And so, you know, I'm thinking about my birthday trip, and that's another offer, you know, for people to come and experience my birthday with me, because people do not get celebrated enough. And so I show you what that looks like. Like, you can't come and play about my birthday. You can play about some other things, some other holidays, but that holiday, you can't play. You can't play. And I was on the TikTok yesterday, and I had went live, and of course, we had another war where I should go for my birthday. So I can't wait till August the 31st and I reveal the location for my birthday. But yeah, it's amazing to know that when you're prepared, because I do this call every morning. When you're prepared, it does not matter. You can switch into mode, introduce yourself, do your powerful introduction, give an offering, and walk away. And that was 3 minutes in the bathroom that we had a conversation. What you do? This is what I do. All right, let's chat. Let's exchange information. We did so. It was so amazing. So yes, I love it. I love it. And that's our time.
That is our time, you all. Create a thriving rest of your day, and we'll be here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.